My journey at St. Pius began in the year 2000 when my wife Jolie, my 2-year-old daughter Samantha, and my 2-month-old daughter Allison moved from Mandeville into East Lakeshore subdivision. We were very excited to be in St. Pius's parish and had heard a lot of good things about the school and the parish. We loved going to church and listening to Monsignor Doskey's homilies. They were relatively short, but the thing that I remember most about them was how often he spoke about the children in the school and around the parish. I knew at that point that this is where I wanted my daughters to attend school because I knew that their spiritual and academic education would be well served. This was also about the same time that my wife was encouraging me to join the men's club. I was reluctant at first, but her persistence prevailed, and I joined the men's club in 2003. Just 2 years later, Hurricane Katrina hit, and like so many here in the parish, our home was severely damaged. We decided not to rebuild and started looking for a home in Metairie. But no matter how hard we tried to move, something deep down inside kept telling us not to move away. The voice kept telling us to stay, rebuild, cement our roots here in St. Pius, and one day we'd find ways to make a difference in this parish. As I reflect upon this experience, I honestly believe that it was the Holy Spirit telling us that we had to stay. So we stayed and rebuilt our home. In no time, my daughters were back in school at St. Pius, learning with their friends from the teachers that they love so much. For me, I started getting more involved in the men's club, was invited to be on its executive board, and became its president in 2011. The greatest gift that I have received from all my experiences in the men's club has been a lifetime of new friendships and the new ones that I continue to make every year. But despite being so involved in the men's club and already coaching our CYO sports teams, it was still not enough for me. I wanted to offer my help to the school, so I applied to be on the school board and was accepted. Out of everything that I have done for St. Pius, being on the school board is without a doubt my most treasured experience. It's a 3-year commitment, but because the school was getting ready to go through a SACS reaccreditation, I was asked to stay on 2 more years as its president. The things that we were able to accomplish during that time were short of remarkable, from renovating the gym to developing a new security strategy to building a covered drop-off area for our students, and ultimately being one of only 4 school boards in the nation recognized by the National Catholic Education Association for its work over a 3-year period, validated just how hard we were willing to work for our school and our parish. It was also about the same time when we started having conversations about the need for a new state-of-the-art science and math building to accommodate our growing enrollment at the school. Yes, it was in 2015 that the concept of the church's porte cochere in the new school building originated. When my time on the school board was fulfilled, Father Pat asked me and my wife to chair the construction of the new porte cochere and new school building. After 5 years and countless hours of fundraising and construction meetings, nothing makes me happier than to see our parishioners being able to pull up underneath the overhang of the porte cochere on a rainy sunny morning to stay dry. Likewise, I love seeing the classrooms of our new school building filled with our students, knowing that one day, maybe just one day, that my grandchildren could be sitting in one of those desks. Have you ever sat in the pews here at St. Pius and just looked around? This church is spectacular and beautiful. I love its unique design, the beauty of a simple altar, and the majestic sounds of the organ pipes. I particularly love how many of our parishioners always seem to sit in the same spot every time. Have you ever noticed that and wondered why that was? Well, for me, I always sit in that section over there by Father Pat, which started long ago when my daughters became altar servers here. Those days have long faded away, but I still go sit in that same section without even thinking about it. Father Pat knows me well, and he has become a very good friend to me and my family. We kid a lot with each other, and I especially love catching him on his porch swing while I'm out on a late evening bike ride in the lanes. It is during these times that we talk about church or school matters, and every so often we might even debate about who has the better football team, Jesuit or Holy Cross. We know who that was this year. All kidding aside, church here at St. Pius has meant the world to me and my wife. About 4 years ago, we became Eucharistic ministers here at St. Pius. It was something that we had considered doing, but honestly, I never really thought I was that holy enough to be a Eucharistic minister. And that changed when Father Pat, Father Tim, and Father Jonathan all convinced me that serving God in this capacity did not require me to always have a halo over my head. Without a doubt, becoming a Eucharistic minister has helped strengthen my faith while finding one more way to serve this church and this parish. So as you can see, I have had many behind-the-scenes experiences here at St. Pius that I would not change for the world. Father Pat knows that I'm always looking to make a difference here in the parish, and I hope that I have done that. This parish has been a blessing to me and my family, and I look forward to seeing what new adventure comes our way next. Thank you.